We had a character on the show that Jason used to do was T.T. Jenkins, which was the world's first crack baby.
Oh my God! The very first crack baby, ladies and gentlemen, T.T. Jenkins.
And this was one of these, again, one of these characters I had no idea what Jason was going to do. And all of a sudden he comes in and he does this thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but he tucks in his arm and then just has the stump sticking out of his t-shirt. So it was just, to see Jason come in with the crazy eyes and the stump arm and claiming he was the very first crack baby, it just, killed me. Rick Rizzo, I would love it when we did the Rick's porno picks. It was probably some of the hardest times I've ever laughed.
Here we go, Rick's picks. These are actually the top porno picks for the summer of 2009. The feds tried to take down notorious American gangbanger John Drillinger, played by porno star Johnny Depp. Who goes on a bush shaving rampage in Pubic Enemies. Pubic Enemies.
Pubic Enemies.
Pubic Enemies, Moe. That was a good action flick.
Eric Lobo used to do this character called Mr. Safety Man that would, during usually holidays, he would come in and bring safety tips. And probably some of the hardest times I ever laughed were during the Mr. Safety Man sketches too. Old school Moe Show, back when Mark Frazier was still the sidekick. He used to have this character called Screwhead the Clown. It was this clown makeup that was apparently irradiated. So when we put it on to Mark, he became an evil sidekick and would always have a fight with Phil, the carny, who would try to subdue him. And they would just play the Streets of San Francisco theme while they would have this improvised fight on stage.
This little creep's gonna hurt me!
Sock him! Punch him! Whatever the
Killed me. I don't know. I just found that very entertaining. Geez, what else is that? Oh, even Julian Armando. Another one. This is another character that Jason did. It was a failed Broadway performer that all of his shows were had horrible racial slurs in their names, but he didn't know it because it had a different meaning for him when he would perform, and so he would just show up in a leotard, beat up all the time. And the first time he showed up with Julian Armando, I really thought it was some guy from B Street Theater. I didn't realize it was Jason until I realized the show that he was doing. But again, it's one of those, the spontaneity and just the surprise of what happens at the Moe Show. I always enjoy it.
Yes, you in the back, sir.
What Hanna-Barbera shark played the drums?
Jabberjaw.
Yeah.
Wow. Gotcha. Okay, now let's get a person I didn't ask a plant. Let's get a non-plant to ask a question.
Future Matt Wokas. You know, hopefully get back doing the Moe Show at some point. Just and doing it as it is. You know, it's for myself personally, it was always a great escape for me. That I could, it provided the balance I had for me for life. That I could have my you know, mind-numbing, soul-crushing 9-to-5 job that that paid the bills, but on Wednesday nights I could go out to the old Ironsides and do the Moe Better Mann Show.
Let's hear it for Mr. Moe it's kind of funny doing this show for 2 years. I feel like I'm like the Kirstie Alley of the Moe Better Mann Show. That you had, the original Sidekick who had a great job, and then left it for a really stupid career move and moved away. And I managed to get in time and take the job, and it actually it will be here longer than the original Sidekick, much like Kirstie Alley was.
Wow, exactly.
Next, we have coming up to say something is the sidekick now of the Moe Show, Mr. Matt Wokas. Let's hear it for Matt Wokas.
What can I say, Mo? It's been a treat for the last 2 years to work for you, and I can't say anything bad, Rick, because if I say anything bad, I lose my job. Okay? So why'd you have me come up here?
What a
I can't say anything. I'm supposed to kiss this guy's ass all the time. Okay?
Mike, you puss. Goddamn piece of so gross.
Sit right down and you'll hear a tale of the fateful trip. Good catch. New wonder drug shortens pregnancy to 11 weeks.
Whoa!
New wonder drug shortens pregnancy to 11 weeks. Children being referred to as the Jiffy Pop kids. They come out all hot and buttery.
Actually, I heard the name of that drug.
What's it called?
Crack.
And I don't know how many times it saved me at my job during the day that I had the opportunity to do the Moe Show the night previously before. That I don't know how many times I was stuck in a boring meeting at work and just going through a PowerPoint slide and just droning on, and I could just sit back and just look around the room and say, you know, I bet no one else in this room had some guy throw up cream corn on him in front of 50 people. And, you know, I bet there's no one in this building that could make that claim. But I could, because I was on the Moe Better Mann Show. And that's just, it was always a treat. Really miss it.